This just in. Following the sacking of former Posh boss, son of Rednose, late on Saturday, Club Supremo Andrew Call Me Andy Cullen was quick off the mark with a new idea for his book of big days out. The match against Chesterfield next week has been designated as the sacked son of formerly famous manager's big day out. Anyone coming to the game with a former Football League manager whose father was actually successful but who himself just got sacked, again, will be entitled to sit behind the dugouts in Club Red and watch a couple of managers who still have jobs. More on this once we've got off the phone with a ranting Rednose. Was it 41 seconds?
43.
Yeah. 43.
45.
In a minute, it'll be...
41.
It's actually quite... I'm sure there's a way of being more specific, but I can't get there. So for now, we'll go for 40.8.
Okay, it's the pole with soul that fulfills the role of filling a hole without being drolled. Yes, it's Lisa. Or Carolyn.
Carolyn
for me.
We're conscious this has the potential to drive a really big wedge between the siblings in question, but obviously we don't really care, so keep on ploughing through. At this stage in the season, it's a dead heat, without so much as a point separating the two of them, but that was changed by the end of this very show. So let us know which way you should vote. For Lisa.
Lisa.
Text, shout, scream, or anything else. Lisa.
Lisa.
For Carolyn. Do
Carolyn.
similar, but obviously use the word Carolyn, so we know for Carolyn.
That's handy, thank you.
And we'll keep you up to date with that as the show goes on.
It's the franchise. It's the franchise watch. It's the franchise watch. It's the franchise watch.
Yes, indeed, it's Franchise Watch time, where we take a bit of a spin around the footballing world and see what everyone's got to say about us, particularly as we're being relatively successful at the moment. Starting off, the MK Dons back four looks more like a group of bouncers than a group of professional footballers, and they certainly aren't the quickest, but we weren't able to take advantage of this.
MK won every 50-50, every header, and played with confidence throughout.
The big local derby against our number one rivals, or at least that's what Scouso Gutman seems to believe, which sounds like a superhero, isn't it?
Scouso Gutman, that's
Scouso
cool.
Gutman.
I like that.
I hate everything they stand for and the way they've invented themselves.
That's cool. MK Imposters 3, Posh 0.
Franchise.
Mongs.
Dongs.
MK Dongs.
Ding dongs.
Imposters. They've got no history. Their ground's too big for them.
Panoramic photos of bleep all home fans.
Got no fans.
Got no fans.
Apparently, if you walk up to reception at Kodak in MK, they have a massive stack of free tickets for any MK home league match for anyone to take. That's handy.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I remember
We'll
that.
stop paying for ours.
Save me 300 quid right there.
They like 6 seats for everyone in their bits.
There was plenty of legroom in the cowshed.
Indeed there is.
Attendance 4,879 in the ground, but 1,100 announced.
A decent seat and stadium to watch a good game of football. That wasn't said by any of them, that's for sure.
It was.
God,
it
I
was,
can't
it was.
stand the imposters of their fat Scouser manager. They should not exist.
They were ready.
That's funny. Do you get that one?
I don't.
That's about the video. Are you ready?
Oh, right, yeah.
I kind of. You have to admire some of these guys.
Top banter.
I can take some defeats, but losing to these horrible, disgusting, shouldn't exist bleepers seriously hurt.
Disgusting.
We're horribly disgusting,
horrible
shouldn't exist bleepers.
Hats off to Carl Robinson. He always talks well. And what he says is always pretty accurate. Good.
He has lost some weight lately.
Their manager is useless.
If they call, I really didn't get this one. If they call this more than 7,000, they are lying. Sadly, it seems more like 9,000.
I saw that.
I've read that 11 times. A shower of bleepers who didn't earn their club nonetheless. It's like, just to put that on the end, yes.
Well, this is going to be my favourite. Not one of our players would get on their side.
Yeah, I said that as
That's beautiful.
well. Well, we drew the second half.
We knew all about Powell. He's always a thorn in our side, strong and fast. He ran us ragged in the first half. My God, I did miss a match.
Listen up, East Stand, all right? Oh, my God, what went on there? The ground may be too big for them, but it gets better with every visit. It's everything we should have, but without the bleepy goal music.
Fair enough. MK are a fake club that should always be ostracised, but look how far they have progressed regarding facilities, crowd, pricing schemes, etc. Posh, on the other hand, are League One, our level, with crowds of 5 to 6k, I think you're being optimistic there, and a replacement stand that holds less than its predecessor. We mock MK for their lack of short-term achievements, but I have a horrible feeling they'll have the last laugh. I'm giving that bloke one of these.
Yeah.
MK will be promoted, possibly as champions.
Champions!
All of their goals today were out of the top drawer, especially the third.
Workable solution that gives MK its own identity, removes the stigma for the club of what happened.
There's a point at which we cross over in these, and you can normally work out where it is. A beacon of hurt for many in Wimbledon. In my opinion, benefits both Wimbledon and MK.
MK Dongs aren't even a real football club. Franchise bleepers.
MK franchise scum are a big club, try them.
Haha, just remember when you lose to MK Dons, it doesn't count because they're a franchise that doesn't actually exist.
MK Dons are just a small franchise club. Got no history at all. Hope we smash them today. Sadly, you didn't.
Right, I'm going to have to say this. This is not me speaking, this is how it's written. Mate, where was you at Bradford, you little franchise joke? MK Dons ain't even a proper club with no history. That ain't even a proper club with no history. That is grammatically incorrect,
That's a
moron.
quadruple negative in there somewhere.
You know, it's not even a double negative for that, is it, you idiot?
MK Dons will never be our rivals. They're a fake club from a fake town. You're plastic and you're not worthy of the posh.
At Stadium :MK for a meeting. Pretty impressive ground for a franchise.
Excellent. Round of applause for everyone.
I like the little caveats there. All
for
right on
brackets
there.
for a franchise. Yeah, I like that. Well, yeah, Franchise Watch. If you come across things, then just let us know because it's funny and we like that. So yeah, for now.
Joke of the week.
What's orange and white goes up and down and is doubled up with laughter.
We don't know. What's orange and white goes up and down and is doubled up with laughter.
Dean Lewington in a lift after Saturday's result.
Oh, I should be more prepared than this.
The lexicon of chav. Of chav.
Lexicon of Chav, where each week we educate you, yes you, the educated elite, into the ways of the feral underclass that seemingly run our planet by providing detailed translations of common street talk. This week's word under scrutiny is scenes. Common usage. Boy, 2K to Cov is going to be absolute scenes and my man I'm going to get bare lash up. Definition. My good man, this current campaign to raise awareness for our impending visit to Coventry, and it is going to look rather jolly. I intend to celebrate the occasion with a Campari or two in a Bedworth hostelry upon my arrival. Widely and incorrectly believed to have originated from the 2004 hit film The Football Factory, its earliest record usage in fact goes back to Mary Shelley's wonderful follow-up to Frankenstein entitled The Last Man, which was written in 1826.
I've read that.
Yes, kids, it's that time again where our very own answer to Vivian Westwood, Mr. Gers, casts his weathered eye over the fashion sense of opposition managers. This week, none other than celebrity offspring and recently decently departed Posh manager Fergie Jr.
Well, the purchase of a two-piece cheap nylon M&S interview suit is beginning to look like an astute move, Dazza. You'll certainly be getting your money's worth after all.
Okay, roundabout of the week. What do we got?
I've got some here. You got some there?
I've got a couple here, yeah.
Oh, I've got one from Jamie from Bletchley, who's a first-time contributor. He says, is it Oxley Park roundabout, as there's some allotments near there, which fits the green finger bit. Hannah from Campbell Park thinks it's the roundabout at the end of the A5 by Dobbies, because that fits in with the green finger bit.
Okay.
And Colin Green's just being rude.
Okay, thanks, Colin. Keep it up. Scott McGregor says, right, roundabout of the week. I am little in MK these days, only to visit Mr. Precious family. So the roundabout is the one near Thurston Lake, as you said, Greenfinger, so I thought that's near to where Green Day played at the Bowl. Gears the freebies, which is cool. You can have the freebies anyway. You're entertaining. That's that. Oh, is there anything else on that one? Yeah, I've got where do we got? Diane. So actually, Diane has broken.
No.
She has. Diane is guessing.
I'm glad I'm sitting down.
At Centurion roundabout.
Is
there a Centurion?
Romans and the Ravens.
Okay, I see what she's doing. She's also said, don't worry about having no listeners. It's the last ever Orange Wednesday. I resent the suggestion. I really do. We've got thousands happening right now. Anyway, yes, that's that. So thank you for that. If you've got other roundabout of the week suggestions, then let us know. Question of the week stuff. Just a reminder, the question of the week this week was, following Saturday's 3-0 mauling of Posh and the subsequent sacking of whoever their manager was, excluding Hog Day, what's your favourite Don's memory? I've got a few others here. Mick from Emerson Valley says, getting promoted at Stockport, then watching from the coach as a Stockport fan, gesticulated so vigorously at us that he crashed into the guy in front of him. Literally gold. You could not make that better. Carl from MK1 says, getting automatic promotion later this season. I see what he did there. I like that. Yeah. And Pete from MK1 says, all the money that came to see us against Man United. Supporters, not money. So that's that.
Listen to the Sticks Radio Show with me, Terry Sullivan, here on Secklow Sounds every Monday from 10 a.m. with guests from the world of entertainment and sport across hearts, beds and bucks. The Sticks Radio Show, online at secklowsounds.org.
You're listening to the MooCamp Radio on Secklow Sounds. On something anyway, whatever it is. On Secklow Sounds. Hello. We've got a match on Saturday against the boys from Covhampton who aren't in Covhampton anymore, who are back in their own Covland.
Hashtag 2K to Cov.
Hashtag 2K to Cov, as you say. Yeah. Who's going?
Me!
Hand!
Have we got 4 hands?
It's a family event.
It must be 35 miles up the road.
Albie's not coming though, I don't think.
Is he not?
Well, he didn't go anywhere else, so it doesn't mean why he should go
I think he's playing snooker that day.
Ah, right.
I had a whole intro lined up to take the mickey out of me, but with him not being here, it really didn't seem worth it. Just on this one, Lisa says the sisters will be pulling together as our bit of 2K to Cov. Vote Lisa in the meantime. 20 votes Lisa. Robert Lewis says on Franchise Watch, ain't even a proper club with no history. Had him in fits of laughter. Jersey's delivery was immense. Lol. And Twilly says, if you want us to ready something out. Tweet at the MooCamp if you want us to ready something out.
I meant read, sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought it was some young chav talk and I wasn't sort of clear.
It was just about to be added in next week.
I was going to say, we can make it up if you want to. I could turn it into something.
Make it up. We don't make anything up on this show.
No, I meant the word.
We've had a suggestion from Diane who says she misses here's the answer, what's the question? Which we haven't done this season, I don't think, have we?
I think we did right at the very start.
Yeah, we'll certainly do something there. I think we'll get to a point where essentially the first 25 minutes of the show will be setting up all of the things of the week that we have to do in the rest of it. So perhaps that works. Coventry. Okay, what are we expecting?
I'm expecting 823 supporters from us.
We've already sold 1,000.
We've sold more than that.
Some of them wouldn't bother coming.
But they've already paid for their tickets, so they're there. That's how it works.
I think it'll be a good game. I think we're in a much better place than we were previously when we played Coventry.
I'm disappointed to sack that Celtic bloke that was our manager.
To be fair, they're in a much better place than the last place.
Was he a Celtic bloke?
I don't know. He just looked like a fat Robbo to me.
Yeah,
a fat beardy Robbo. He just reminded me of that.
I'm disappointed he's going because it would have been, like you say, it would have been delicious irony to get yet another guy I don't like.
We were talking about this the other day, actually. How many is that now? Is that 6?
It's a lot, isn't it?
I think it's 6 that have gone directly after.
Yeah.
In the hours after playing us.
It must be the ultimate indignity to get players
get sacked.
But I think that's where, certainly in the sort of NHS days and things, I remember Forest when we beat them. And was it Bowyer was there? I've got a feeling it was Ian Bowyer, but whoever was manager of Forest at the time, it was, having been beaten by us, was the most embarrassing thing that could have happened. Therefore, they had no choice but to sack him, which was funny.
We're being used as a yardstick now, aren't we?
I think we are, yeah.
I think back on the football hype. I think we'll win 4-0.
Yeah, I think we'll
I think it's going to be a
comfortably,
comfortable
to be
day.
quite honest. They are in total and utter disarray. They are. I was having a wee look the other day.
Their fans hate it as well. I've got the MKDSA FC are playing Coventry fans in the morning. I'm quite good friends with their manager now, and he said that their fans don't go to the ground. They get 7,000 or 8,000 because 50% of them refuse to go there because of the owners still. So their ground, it's just not a nice feeling, I don't think, for anybody.